is unconditional, all right? But make sure you come over here that you have some respect. We do not tolerate anything else other than respect. Okay? All right, Aries, we're going to go ahead and get into this energy, divine feminine, divine masculine, Aries. I hope that you have been well. I hope that you have been focusing on your wellness, your love, and I just thank you, Aries, for always having the strength to, or always being in that space of being a warrior, even when you feel like it might be too hard for you to fight, or even when you don't even necessarily feel as if you have enough energy to fight or to go on or to move on or to, like Aries, I just thank you for your strength. All right. I thank you for your strength and for your willpower. And I love you. I love you. Head to toe, from the top of your head to the soles of your feet, mind, body, and soul, inside and out. I love you, Aries. Let's go ahead and get into it. Divine feminine, divine masculine, Aries. I'm gonna try not to be too long. Like I always say. Just like the preacher before they preach. I ain't gonna be before y'all too long. Be in service for 8 hours. Pull a whole double shift. Divine feminine, divine masculine, Aries. I'm pulling a double shift. So Aries, if you've been working, pulling doubles, whatever, doing what you gotta do, hell, make sure you're making time for yourself, all right? Divine feminine, divine masculine, Aries. I feel like somebody loves you back, Aries. Somebody loves you back, or maybe hard for them to express that. Divine feminine, divine masculine, Aries. But I feel like, Aries, you are loved. I have the number 3 here. On the right path. Imagination. Optimism. Manifestation. Ascendant masters. Humor and third eye. You are protected. Take action. Take chances. Be creative and artistic. Live your life with love and joy and optimism. Right path. Doing the right thing, Aries. Divine feminine, divine masculine, Aries. Let me get 2 more here. On the right path. The next one that I have here is mental health, seeking or seek therapy. All right. So Aries, if your mental health right now is at the forefront of your mind, or that's what you're working on, shit, keep working on it. But I feel like too, mental clarity, getting clarity, unpacking certain things, Aries, but mental health, seeking or seek therapy, and then on the right path here. Let me get one more here. Divine feminine, divine masculine, Aries. The last one that I have here for you, Aries, is Moon in Capricorn, root chakra. Reserved, committed, realistic, capable, and resilient. Prone to depression, doesn't express emotions, sarcastic, and come across cold. So whether you have a moon in Capricorn or not, Aries, I feel like when it comes down to you grounding yourself, that's very important. But at the same time here too, I feel like it could be real easy for people to misinterpret your solitude or you working on yourself as you being cold, or as you being mean, or as you being, sarcastic, or whatever the case is. I feel like too, Aries, even if you are being sarcastic, or even if you found yourself, or if that's just naturally how you can be sometimes, just like being funny, being sarcastic or whatever, I feel like a certain shit, maybe it should just be common sense, Aries. It's like being asked, like, what color the sky is. And, or somebody asks you, like, is the sky blue? And Aries, you like, no, it's green. Like, fuck is you asking me that for? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can see or look for yourself and see what it is. So it's like Aries, like certain things just maybe being common sense, not having a whole lot of time for the BS, or Aries, not entertaining certain things, Aries. But even if you are more so in that like solitude space, reserved, being committed, being realistic and shit like that, Aries, it's like when you're dealing with people who only see things from a certain base level, not everyone is going to understand or see, Aries, what you have going on, or the value in what you're building, or what you seek, or what you think about, or whatever. It's like, so I feel like Aries too, you could be changing your perceptions as well, whether that be about your health, or about, I don't know, relationships or whatever. But I just feel like a change in perception. We have mental health, seeking, and seek therapy as well too. So I feel like too, even for whatever, I feel like a childhood is very important. So it's like Aries, if you had, a tough childhood, or you went through things in your childhood that a lot of people, are blessed to not have gone through, Aries, it's like it's like having certain ways about you now that stems from that childhood, whether it be spiritually speaking, religiously speaking, or even in your love life. How you receive love, how you view love, how you accept love, um, how you project love. It can have a lot to do with your upbringing or maybe what your first example of love was, Aries. But let's go ahead and keep going here. Divine Feminine, let me get some starseed oracles. Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine, Aries. Capable and resilient, not allowing anything to stop you. Prone to depression, doesn't express emotions. You are protected. So I feel like also too, Aries, if you ever felt alone or if you do feel alone, you're not. Now, it doesn't matter if a lot of times people associate with whether they have somebody in their life or not by who's around them physically. But Aries, I feel like you're guided and protected by something much better than what this world can offer you. So take chances, manifestation, ascendant masters, your ancestors as well too, Aries. I have here, I remember, soul plan, the fated life versus the destiny life. The fated life versus the destiny life. Can I get one more here for Aries before we hop into the tarot? Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine, Aries. Remembering what you're supposed to be doing. Your soul is remembering, Aries. I don't know how else to explain that, but it's like your soul remembers, your spirit remembers. So even when it comes down, Aries, to your spiritual path or financial, whatever the case is, your spirit remembers. So I just feel like being guided to naturally do things or being guided to be in certain places or to let go of certain shit. Because right now, Aries, more than ever, it's time for you to walk in your purpose. I feel like too, Aries, somebody may not be completely satisfied until they work for themselves or until they are fully able to be self-sufficient on their own. I'll use this as an example, like not being fully satisfied with your finances unless your finances is completely based off of your own business or whatever it is that you create. But I feel like Aries, like not being satisfied with maybe what others are satisfied with, not okay with just being okay type shit. I don't know how to express that. I'm getting that Emperor energy, which represents Aries in the tarot. So it's like not being okay with just being okay, wanting more for yourself and out of life, just in general, out of your love life, your finances, your manifestations. You have imagination and optimism here as well too. So understand as well too, Aries, that whatever you see in your mind or whatever it is that you picture vividly in your mind, bring it down from the ethers into the physical as well too, Aries. All right? If you can see it in your mind, if it's very vivid in your head, you can hold it in your hand or you can have it in the physical. So it's not just an imagination, it's not just a daydream, it's not just that. It's almost like a foreshadowing or a kind of like sneak peek into whatever it is that you're supposed to have, whether it be a certain relationship, finances, a car, house, whatever it is. It's just like having a sneak peek into what it is that you're supposed to be doing. So I also feel like too, Aries, your dream state can mean a lot right now too. Whatever it is that you could be dreaming about or whatever comes to you vividly. I feel like also too, Aries, is maybe even like I'll use this as an example. Like it's like I'll say it like this, like sleepwalking but not being asleep. All right, having certain things going through your mind or certain like visions or certain things going in your mind in your awakened state as well. I don't know how else to explain that. I'm gonna keep going. Hopefully I'm able to explain that better throughout the reading, but I don't know how else to explain that, Aries. So I feel like keep going. You are protected, all right, and you are loved. At the beginning of the reading, before I even started reading, I felt the need to tell you about how much I love you or how much I appreciate you. So Aries, even if you don't feel appreciated or loved or valued in the way that you should be, please understand that whether somebody wants to say that out of their mouth or not or whatever, you are appreciated. Your skills are valued. Who you are, your being, you're loved. Like you're just your entire being. You're loved extremely. I have whale and orca elder. Share your song, frequency of sound, and diving deep here. So even if you are a musician as well too, or whatever, depending on, I feel like too, the type of music that you could listen to as well. I feel like listening to things that have some type of like meaning to them. So it's like yeah, you know, the songs that get us hype or dancing or whatever, those be cool too. But I feel like Aries, like listening to things, or whether it be speeches, teachings, or music, or whatever the case is, but listening to things or creating things that hold a high spiritual significance, or hold, or something that's good for your health. Listening to things like Sade, or Lauryn Hill, or like I don't know how else to explain it, but it's like just being very mindful of what you listen to. If you haven't already been in that space, please make sure that you do so. All right, let's go ahead and get into the tarot, Aries. Pay attention to what you listen to, what you allow into your ear gates, even when it comes down to conversation as well too, Aries. You could even be distancing yourself from having certain conversations as well too, Aries. It's like it's like you don't want, it's like not wanting the low vibrational like shit around you, or not. It's I don't know, it's just like I talk about a change of perception. I don't know how else to say that. But let's go ahead and get into the tarot here. Divine feminine, divine masculine, Aries. So the first one that I have here for you, Aries, I got the Nine of Wands here. Now that's Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy here again, but I feel like building boundaries. What's this Nine of Wands here? We had the Nine of Wands here. Then we also got the Fool at the bottom of the deck here too. So Aries, when it comes down to the things that you're manifesting or working on, you could be keeping it to yourself, or you're working by yourself too, Aries. But what is this boundaries here? This Nine of Wands here. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. What is this here for Aries? Nine of Wands. Divine feminine, divine masculine, Aries. Being reserved. Divine feminine, divine masculine, Aries. And then I got the Queen of Wands here. And then I got the Four of Wands here. Aries, your energy is coming in here deep here. And then we got the Temperance here. So Queen of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Four of Wands here as well too. So I feel like Aries now, we got the Fool, we got the Seven of Cups here, Justice, and then Temperance card here too. Somebody could be seeking to speak to, somebody could have a Sagittarius placement highly aspected. But I feel like also too, keeping your relationships private here as well too. This Nine of Wands here, this Queen of Wands, and then this Four of Wands here too. I feel like somebody has learned a lesson, or somebody knows better. So it's like with the Three of Wands here too, especially the moves that you're making as well too, when it comes down to your relationships, or whatever it is that you're desiring, whatever it is that you're manifesting, imagining, whatever you're optimistic about. But I feel like somebody is keeping something to themselves in regards to a relationship or situationship, whatever it is. What is this Queen of Wands here? With this Four of Wands, divine feminine, divine masculine, Aries. Keeping something to yourself, rather even to be like divination, certain forms of certain things spiritually, you just keep to yourself. I got the Eight of Pentacles here, and then I got the Eight of Cups here too. So I feel like, yeah, you working on something, you developing something, Aries. This Four of Wands, it could even be a relationship, feelings as well too. I talked about new perceptions. What is this Eight of Pentacles here with the Eight of Cups? I feel like also somebody could also too be working on leaving something. Somebody could be working on leaving something with the Ten of Wands here, then a Wheel of Fortune. Somebody could be working on leaving something. Divine feminine, divine masculine. Aries, leaving the past in the past. Divine feminine, divine masculine, Aries. I feel like also too, somebody could be having a desire to move, get from around somebody. Divine feminine, divine masculine, Aries. Yeah, you could be very reserved about it. Not really saying too much about it. I got the Magician here as well too. Yeah, you're manifesting. You're manifesting. I feel like also too the gift of gab here as well. What is this? I have Taurus here as well. Then we got the Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I feel like somebody's manifesting or moving something like away from them. The Magician here, the Queen of Wands here as well too. Somebody is a practitioner. What is this here for divine feminine, divine masculine, Aries? I got the Four of Pentacles here as well too. So also a big part of this, Aries, right now, you could be saving your finances, saving your money as well too, and also doing certain things as well too, Aries, that I feel like you're keeping, it's like, I don't want to say gatekeeping, but keeping close to you what you have created. I got the Five of Pentacles here, and then I got the Empress here as well, whether that be just for your sake or for your child's sake. The Page of Wands here as well too. So Aries too, there's going to be a big glow up here. The Tower here, something is ending. There's going to be a big glow up, and also too, I feel like when it comes down to finances or whatever, I feel like there's a woman who's like doing a lot by herself. Now, we all possess feminine and masculine qualities, but I feel like a feminine is doing a lot by herself. Whether she is a mother or not, or whatever the case is, but this Empress energy, this Five of Pentacles, and the Four of Pentacles energy here too, I feel like somebody is walking away from something that could have been like toxic for them, or also too going through some type of like financial, like, I don't want to say struggle, but at the same time, it's like being focused on your finances, saving your money. Saving your money, doing the best things, or doing what you have to do behind your money. I got the Page of Cups here. I got the Seven of Swords here, Page of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy here as well too. So I feel like too, Aries, with this Queen of Swords here, somebody could have cut off a water sign or an air sign. A Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or Gemini, Libra, Aquarius here too. Page of Wands here again. Yeah, somebody could have had to cut off somebody who was like, I don't know, like, who always has something stupid to say, or who was just very childish as well too. Somebody maybe who liked to try to come back, or somebody who would like to try to come back to you, Aries. I feel like also too, fake apologies. For whatever reason, I just feel like somebody's apologies are fake, or somebody's like, I don't know, like somebody like may have like different kinds of, like their intentions may be different here as well too. I feel like also too, somebody like maybe even wants to trap somebody with a baby, or trap like somebody like to be able to deal with them or stay with them. It's like, I'll use this as an example, like somebody like emotionally reeling someone in just to be able to stay with them, or just to be able to be a part of their lives in a certain kind of way. I feel like Aries, like, whether Aries, like you dealt with somebody like this, if it don't apply, let it fly. I tell that on my readings, but it's like, I feel like Aries, whether you've come to that like realization of that or not, and I feel like you possibly already have, I just feel like somebody is better off by themselves, or they can do bad by themselves. I don't know how else to explain that. And it's not even to say like, oh, you shouldn't be with nobody, or, you know, fuck all relationships or whatever like that. I ain't saying nothing like that. But I just feel like when it comes down to certain energies and certain people, you are better off the fuck by yourself. You are better off not dealing with whatever this is that would like to try to come back, or whatever it is. I feel like something is very manipulative, something is very childish with this Five of Wands here too. I feel like something could also hold a lot of drama behind it as well. Cutting off bullshit, arguments, whatever. I feel like also too getting straight to the point as well too, Aries. So that may even like hurt people's feelings, or that may even, you know, like confuse people or make people feel a certain type of way, whatever. But I feel like Aries, like you just like getting straight to the point. Let me get 3 more here for Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine, Aries. What is this Queen of Swords here? The Seven of Swords? Yeah, I got the Ace of Swords here. Then I also got the Hermit here as well, too. So as far as like truth, speaking the truth, keeping certain shit to yourself, this King of Swords here as well, too. You being extremely intelligent and enlightened here. This King of Cups here, too. And I feel like also like people like to come in with a lot of emotions. But I feel like Aries, like you have a lot of logic. I feel like keeping certain truth, like I don't know what it is, but I feel like even if it was certain things that should have been said a long time ago, but I feel like you're getting straight to the fucking point, and I feel like having a lot of logic and having a lot of intelligence, Aries. Let me get a few more here. Yeah, I feel like whatever it is, like if somebody tries to come back or try to like be in your life or try to reach out to you or want to see you, whatever, Aries, I honestly don't feel like you're even going to give it a lot of time of day. It doesn't last long. Whatever, like whatever it is, whether it be somebody trying to come back in or trying to talk to, whatever, I feel like it just does not last long. You cut it off straight at the neck, or you don't respond at all. Can I get clarity on this Hermit with this King of Swords here? Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine, Aries. You don't pay attention to it at all. You getting straight to the damn point. Telling the truth about it. Being extremely smart. The Hermit here too. Studying up on shit. Getting the facts. I feel like Aries, you got the facts. Divine Feminine, what is this? The Hanged one here. Then I also got the Three of Wands here as well here too. Yeah, and you making moves on those facts. The Strength card. At the beginning of the reading, Aries, I thanked you for being, you know, strong in your will to keep moving, or your strength to fight, even when you don't even feel like fighting. But yeah, too, the strength here, and then also the Three of Wands, the Hangman, and then I also have the Moon here too, moving on your intuition as well. Death card here, change and transformation. Your perception could have changed. The Fool here, taking new leaps. New leaps, new dive, new struggles. I got Leo, Pisces, and Scorpio here. Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine. Aries. Somebody could also be working on leaving a marriage, or working on leaving some type of union of some sort. I feel like it's like, I'll use this as an example. It's like saving up enough money, or making sure you got the money you need to be able to process, you know, divorce papers, or getting a lawyer, or certain things like that. But I just feel like working on, like, doing what you got to do to get free. And I feel like too, a lot of emotions here, and you just telling straight the fucking truth. And I also feel like too, Aries, like you will be missed, or you being missed. I got the Eight of Wands here. What is this communication here for Aries? Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine. Aries, what is this communication? What is this Eight of Wands here for Aries? Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine. Aries. Yeah, the Wheel of Fortune here. And then I also got the Knight of Pentacles here as well. So I feel like also too, as far as like reoccurring things, again, I got Leo and Taurus here, Knight of Pentacles here, and then the Ace of Wands here too. I feel like when it comes down to things that are reoccurring, or having the same conversations, or going back and forth about the same shit, is just not happening. So I feel like there's an ending to that. There's an ending to that. Let me get two more for Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine. Aries. There's an ending to that, Aries. And I feel like you're moving forward, or you're not wasting your time anymore. With the Page of Swords here, somebody can have air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, highly aspected. I got the Eight of Swords here as well. And then the Two of Swords, decisions. What is this Page of Swords here? We got the five. Let me just pull this out. I got the Five of Wands here. What is this Page of Swords here? Page of Swords, Eight of Swords, and then Two of Swords here too. What is this? I feel like also too, well, not saying about you not wasting your time. Somebody might be wasting their time trying to say certain shit to you, Aries, or trying to prove a point, or trying to be like, I just feel like somebody is like it just don't, like, it just don't make no sense. I feel like somebody is stuck or trapped in their emotions, or stuck and trapped in the place that they put themselves. I feel like also too, somebody felt like, or maybe they I don't know, they was too smart for their own good or something. This Justice, this Ten of Pentacles here as well too. So I feel like also too, Aries, you seeing or realizing what is actually worth it to you. Let me get two more here for Aries, Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine. And then I got Temperance here. That represents Sagittarius energy, but as far as your patience, your will, I feel like fighting smarter, not harder. I don't know how else to explain that. Let me get one more here for Aries. Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine. Aries. I have the Page of Wands here, and then I also got the Seven of Pentacles here too. So I feel like also too, Aries, when I talked about as far as a glow up is concerned, I will say this here too. Make sure that you are minding your spending, or make sure that you are minding how much you are spending, or your finances, or whatever the case is. But this Temperance, Page of Wands, Seven of Pentacles, Aries, like you're minding your business, and you're clearing out the bullshit. Like that's really, like, I don't know how else to explain that. You clearing out the bullshit, you're making decisions, and you're relieving yourself from something that no longer serves you, and you're getting straight to the point with shit. I feel like you're not holding nobody up. You doing certain things in silence, or even keeping certain shit to yourself. Like at the beginning of the reading, I was talking about keeping certain things to yourself. But I feel like Aries, not everything that you do, or not everything, or every part of your being or whatever is expressed, because you just simply don't fucking have to. Honestly, you don't have to. Yeah, I feel like somebody likes to argue. In Aries, you're not doing that. Rather be because you distance yourself or whatever. I just feel like somebody has a very like argumentative, or like very like petty, excuse me, petty type of petty type of energy. Oh, I want to be different. I want out. Let me get two more here. That change and transformation here. I feel like somebody also too is using their intuition a lot, following it more, building on it. You were told here that you're on the right path here. Let me get two more here for Aries. Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine, Aries. Oof. I don't do that. I don't need all that now. There we go. It's like somebody has like very petty type energy. I don't know how else to explain that, but something's very petty. I'm obsessed with you. I'm obsessed with you and I can't talk to you right now. Yeah, Aries. Maybe that's why somebody likes to argue. Or why that's why somebody, I don't know, like maybe that's why you have to build boundaries or separate yourself or something like that. I feel like too, Aries, people can't stop talking about you. Maybe because they can't talk to you. One more here for Aries, Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine, Aries. Childhood trauma. So we talked about this at the beginning of the reading when it comes down to mental health, seeking therapy or seek therapy or seeking therapy. But with this childhood trauma and different things like that, I feel like Aries, there are certain things like in your past, whether that be from your childhood or whatever the case is, like it's like you have to see how that has affected you as an adult. And you may already know how, but I feel like Aries, this is the time to deal with things or unpack things that maybe you didn't necessarily want to. Things that you may have pushed to the back of your head to the point of you don't even remember those things anymore. But Aries, I feel like it's time to do that. All right. I want to be different. I want out. I'm obsessed with you. Childhood trauma. I also feel like too, somebody may even have abandonment issues. Somebody may have abandonment issues, maybe because, you know, they were left hanging as a kid, you know, or, you know, people just did not, you know, love you or nurture you in the way that they were supposed to, whatever. But I feel like somebody like forming an attachment or having certain attachment issues because of childhood trauma, maybe because of not being, or maybe because of being left or having a fear of being left or whatever it is. It's like it stems from someone's childhood. But I feel like transmuting that, Aries. Reversing that energy. Can I get a few more here for Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine, Aries? I have here, I'll make it up to you, working for me now. Yeah. Now, when I said at the beginning of the reading too, I feel like somebody is not going to be satisfied until their livelihood is completely off of what they have created or their being or who they are or whatever the case is. It's like, yeah, doing shit for yourself. I'll make it up to you and working for me now. So also too, when I'm talking about as far as like fake apologies or even it's like setting like unrealistic expectations or people saying that they're going to do something that you can even know your damn self they're not going to do because they already said it before and it never happened. Type shit. They said it before, it never happened, or people that just can't keep their word. I'll make it up to you, working for me now. So also too, when it comes down to your finances and your check as well too, Aries, don't let your job try to fucking play you. If you know for a fact that you done put in some time or you done did a whole bunch of OT or you done, you know what I'm saying, Aries, like don't like all right. I feel like also too, Aries, when it comes down to your worth, you knowing what you're worth and you not accepting anything less than what you're worth, Aries. Let me get two more here for Aries. Working for me now. Doing shit on your own. I feel like whether or not, Aries, somebody promises you anything or not, you always gonna make sure you got your own self first. Period. Big Aries. You always gonna make sure that you got yourself. Regardless of who say they gonna do what or whatever, you always gonna make sure you got yourself. Moving in purpose. You're not wasting no time. Moving in purpose. So don't waste no time. Not wasting time, but moving in purpose here. Let me get one more here. Building. I'll make it up to you. That could even be something somebody is telling to themselves. Like, I got to prove myself. Like, I have to prove something to myself. I have here, stop asking for what your actions show you're not ready for. So rather be Aries, this is you to somebody else or somebody else to you, but stop asking for what your actions show you're not ready for. Okay? Make sure that your actions are in alignment with your desires. Especially you manifesting shit, whatever, and you say like, oh, I want a better relationship, I want this to come, I want that. Okay, cool. But if you still holding on to bullshit, how is you gonna expect for something better or something else or whatever it is that you desire to come in when you got a whole bunch of trash in the way? That's just real talk. I don't know how else to say that. Divine feminine, divine masculine. Aries, I have too soon. Too soon. What is this too soon here? For divine feminine, divine masculine. Aries, moving in purpose, working for me now. Yeah, somebody could also be looking at changing jobs, quitting their job, or working on something for themselves that could put them in a position to be able to be completely self-reliant. Let me get two more here for divine feminine, divine masculine. Aries, what is this too soon here? Somebody maybe even be trying to come back in too quickly, or maybe somebody, so I'll use this as an example. Let's say Aries, like, you know, something or somebody that you didn't like fuck with or you had a falling out with. And it's like, you know, y'all, there could have been an apology, there could have been some type of, you know, reconciliation or whatever, but at the same time, let's say it's an ex, and now it's like, okay, we cool, but now they trying to like get back in a certain, whether it be intimately or they're trying to, you know what I'm saying, like, it's like, hold it, like, pump the brake, like we kicking it, but we ain't kicking it, like, calm down, okay? It's like, we may have been cool, but I thought we was straight up. Yeah, we straighten up, but that don't mean I'm about to let you back in my bed, in my head. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. Or that doesn't mean that I have to, you know, that doesn't mean that, oh, we cool now, so now you can just freely ask me for money or whatever. Like, no, we ain't on that type of time. You better cool that. Let me get two more for divine feminine, divine masculine Aries. You better chill the fuck out. What's this too soon here? Somebody could be moving too fast. I have here too soon, and can we talk? Can we talk? Yeah, that Eight of Wands here. That communication. So if there was a falling out somewhere or something that you just do not fuck with no more, Aries, it's just like, nah, like I'm straight. Like, no, it's too soon. Can we talk? Somebody may not be interested in the conversation. So if somebody's not interested in the conversation, if you, Aries, whether this be you to somebody else or somebody else to you, if somebody's not interested in the conversation, leave them alone. All right, Aries, but I feel like this is towards you though. Like you not being ready or you not wanting to have certain conversations or you not necessarily caring for them. Being in your solitude, working on yourself. And then I have bitter as hell here. Yeah, so especially two Aries with that Queen of Swords energy here, especially if you did cut somebody off or you left them, I don't know, to their own devices or whatever the case is, they could be upset about that. They could be upset, about being ignored. So I feel like Aries too is like, I don't know, I feel like you hopped in your bag on somebody. Like I don't know how else to say that. Like you hopped in your bag on somebody. Like, and it wasn't even on no like trying to be malicious shit or whatever. It was just you doing what you have to do for yourself. But I feel like not allowing something to return. And so now they could be stuck. It's like, I'll use this as an example. Let's say there was always a back and forth or somebody like just damn near expected you, well, we've been through this before. Me and Aries be good. We'll get back. Like, no, nope. It's not happening. Too soon, can we talk? Bitter as hell. Somebody might be upset. Somebody might be upset about the fact that somebody does not want to talk to them. Divine feminine, divine masculine. Aries. I got repo. Somebody needs to focus on their own shit. Make sure they car still outside. I have repo. Reclaiming your time. And then I have trauma, past and present. So here we go again, bringing up trauma here. Aries, if you are someone, if you done been through some things, all right? You seeking therapy, you meditating on, you doing what you got to do, clearing your mind, whatever, do that, okay? Because it's the second time. We got childhood trauma that came out, and then we got trauma, past and present here as well, too, okay? So work on that, love. Please, 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 because you are so needed. One more here for divine feminine, divine masculine, Aries. And then I got get the fuck on. Okay? Yeah, Aries, yeah. Some may not say, some may allow back around you. Aries said, keep fuck from around me. Some is not allowed around you in your space no more. You ain't dealing with it. It could even be people from the past, whatever. But trauma, past, present, repo, get the fuck on. I feel like too somebody possibly even trying to reposition themselves into something different, whether that be you Aries and your finances or somebody else with you Aries. But this get the fuck on here. So whatever trauma, whatever we got to deal with that, family. All right, we got to deal with that. We got to handle that shit. Things from the past, whatever. We got to handle that shit. But this too soon. Can we talk? Get the fuck on. Aries don't want to. Aries don't care. So I feel like also too, it's like even if you want to claim to be so upset with Aries or you feel a way towards Aries, you're still showing that in certain ways you're not. It's stop asking for what your actions show you're not ready for. Moving in purpose, working for me now. I'll make it up to you. Divine feminine, divine masculine, Aries. Yeah, you're not holding nobody up. You ain't holding nobody the hell up. I have abundance here, and then I have connect. Let's get into it, Aries, and I'm going to get out your business. Abundance. It says here, true abundance is not just about money. True abundance is about recognizing with grace and humility what has already been sent your way. Abundant in life, abundant in love, abundant in movement, abundant in the almond milk latte your coworker brought you this morning. Start to appreciate the ways in which you are already so looked after. Start to build wealth in the little things, and you will find the rest comes easy. Build wealth in the little things. And it start with your mind, Aries. All is mental, but you knew that. Sometimes, Aries, you know that. All is mental. And that's possibly why you keep to yourself or whatever to work on that or to decipher or go through certain like emotions or what's going on in your head or whatever. You know that. You know that already. I ain't telling you no shit you already don't know, big Aries. The next one that I have here is connect. I'm gonna call you big Aries from now on because y'all in y'all bag. Connect. It says drop in. Allow the outside world to melt away. Hold on. Notice your body. How does it feel? Can you relax your bones just a little bit deeper? Notice your mind. Are your thoughts alive and racing? Can you slow them perhaps a little bit more? Sit in this stillness for just a moment longer. Now notice your heart. What does it say? Can you let this voice grow just a little bit louder? Connect to this guidance for it will never lead you astray. All is mental, Aries. I love you so much. And if you had to disconnect yourself, whatever, for some bullshit, hey, it was what it was. And if somebody trying to come back in too soon or make all the Aries, you already know. Keep clearing your mind, working on yourself, loving yourself, and working for you. Keep pushing. Change and transformation is the only thing constant in this world is change. All right? Keep leveling up. You're on the right path. I love you so much, Aries, mind, body, and soul. Follow no man for his journey is not your own. I love y'all as is, and y'all will continue to learn and love yourselves the same. And I'll see you later, big Aries. Mwah. Peace. Bye.